All right, here we go. Here we go. We live, man. What's up, everybody? Another Can We Keep It Real podcast, man. How we doing? Very, very special guest tonight. I made the mistake the other day to say that when I was talking about the Division 4 Super Bowl, and I pretty much already said the Ponaganset Super Bowl. I really got to not make that mistake because people get in their feelings, especially over in that D4, man. But I always want to thank the people that really make this possible, man. Big shout out to Emerson Kilgore, 401 Strength and Fitness, who are looking to get recruited, go on to the next level. Really give Emerson a call. Emerson Kilgore got a great workout, especially if you want to be a lineman. Here's someone that went to D1. And also check out R&R Elite Recruits. Give Ronnie Roberts and his team a call. Over 3,000 schools in his program, 30,000 coaches. You can claim your 7-day free trial. And, of course, my guy, Mark Wright. We're going to bring in Coach Cook real quick. Coach, what do I call him? Coach King Cook up there. Ponaganset land. What's up, Coach? How we doing today?
Good. How are you? Thank you for having us.
I kind of like the spread. Nice office. Usually we got the outside view.
Yeah, right.
Of the Cook compound. Congratulations to your brother, winning a championship.
Yeah, unbelievable. He's doing a great job.
Now you have to match one in the Cook household. The Thanksgiving's going to be a little weird this year. Well, you actually play your game after Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, we play it if we make it to the championship.
If you make it, that's right. I keep putting you guys there.
Yep, if we make it, it's after. So we're gonna sit down with the team and figure out, after the 19th, our playoff game. If we actually win, do they want to play the Thanksgiving Day game or do they want to practice for the Super Bowl game? So we'll let the team figure that out.
Yeah, it's gonna be imagine that, like some Thanksgiving Day games are bigger than life in some towns. But yeah, you have to judge what's bigger for you because you play Burville on Thanksgiving, right, Coach Ferraro?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice guy.
They've given it to us for the past few years. So
I've been advocating against Burville being in Division 1 since they put him up in Division 1. Very small program, struggling this year. Salute to Coach Ferraro doing what he has to do to get it done. First I want to bring up somebody that I've been hearing some people call Lil Mahomes. You know what I mean? Robbie Grenga, and I actually gotta share this, somebody that I know knows his family, my buddy Robert Wren, salute to Robert Wren. He says that this kid is one of the most hardest working kid, has a snow plowing thing. He works with his father, helps load the construction trucks. So salute to this kid. Robert, can you hear us? I think your mic might be muted. You might have to take your mic off mute, and that'll give me a chance to share this right now. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him, tell him.
Yeah, you might want to text him, tell him, take his mute off. I'll pull him down for 1 second until he does that. But Coach Cook, man, Division 4, man, Smithfield, EWG this week. That's going to be a big game.
Huge game.
Huge game. I said at the beginning of the year, D4 was going to have all the smoke in your division, and it was a very exciting division. Everything going on with Situate, Ponaganset, EWG, Smithfield, PCD coming out of the dungeon. And just
they got hot.
They got very, very hot. And we've seen how, last season they couldn't even really finish a season. And here we go this year, PCD playing very, very good. All right, let's see if he got his mic off yet. Robert. Yeah, if somebody wants to text Robert, tell him to just shut his mic off. Yes, big games, big games, that's for sure. Somebody can text him and just have him shut his mic off. What do you think about the games this week, Coach? You got a lot of time before your kids play. you don't play till what, the 19th or the
Yeah,
weekend of the 19th?
yeah, the 19th is tough getting everybody at practice right now, obviously, but we've missed a few games this year. But we'll be ready to go. I think all of the playoff games this week are going to be, down to the wire. I don't think there's anyone going to run off.
No, I don't think so either. I told Coach Fulton that he
Hello?
gets into the, hey, how you doing, little Mahomes, man? Robbie Grenga, what's going on, buddy?
Nothing.
Put your camera on, bud.
All right.
There we go. There we go. Welcome to the show. I hear so much about you, man. My guy, Robert Wren, talks about you a lot, man. He said you're a great, great football player. You're doing your thing up there, Ponaganset. My guy, Coach Cook. Yeah, you're what are you, 15 years old?
Yeah, 14, turning 15 in January.
Nice. We hear about the kids in this year's class the last couple of years. And as these classes graduate, now we're going to start hearing about some of the young guys, Coach Cook, that you have coming up through Ponaganset.
Absolutely. This is by far, since we've been here, the best freshman class that we've had. Our freshman offensive line is unbelievable. We have, unbelievable wide receivers, quarterbacks, running back. We this group that we had, we definitely loaded back up or reloaded.
I had this conversation with Coach Miranda a couple seasons ago when Westerly Bulldog was running through everybody, 50, 60 points, to nothing. And your experience, how do you keep these kids grounded and not get too cocky and let the game get away from them, Coach?
Honestly, what's doing it for them is the loss last year in the Super Bowl. That's all they talk about. They want to get back to the game. And our seniors that we have now want to finish. And our younger guys are learning from our seniors. And I think in a year or two, our freshman class is going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, you have a nice class. Robert, how do you like playing for Coach Cook?
I like it a lot. It's way different from like Pee Wee and way more advanced. And yeah, I like playing for him a lot.
Nice, and how do you handle the workload, like between school, doing the football? Are you able to balance it all?
Yeah, in school they make time like during end periods to get all your work done, and after school, like after we're done with practice, I go home and I'll do my homework.
Nice. What do you like best about playing for Ponaganset?
That we're like the underdogs, and
He said underdogs.
I love it. Yes, we are.
Yeah, there you go. Embrace that one. Coach Cook likes that one.
Yep, I love it. Now, Robbie's doing great for us. He can definitely sling the ball, and we're looking forward to him actually picking up the reins and starting for us next year.
Yeah, my friend says, Mikey, you got to check out Lil Mahomes. And I started hearing that, around the circles, check out Lil Mahomes, doing great things up there at Ponaganset, and I said, I definitely will. I'll reach out to Coach Cook. Coach Cook? He says, yeah. I said, yeah, of course I know Coach Cook, I said, I know all the good coaches, you know what I mean? All the ones that be holding it down, and definitely Coach Cook. Listen to this man, Robert. He's a smart guy. He'll teach you how to get the job done, and you'll be reading Ponaganset hopefully for the next couple of seasons.
Absolutely.
All right, we got to make room for a few other people, Robert, man. Thank you. Salute to you. We'll definitely have you back on soon. Coach Cook as a whole. I want to try to get some of your other teammates up in here. And but any last words for your fans out there? Because you're already getting a fan club, Robert.
No, just I'm gonna keep up the hard work.
I salute to your parents, man. Salute to all your teammates, man, and keep doing your thing. And I'll be watching you the weekend of the 19th and watch and see what Ponaganset does after that big bye week.
All right. Thank you.
Anytime, Mike, my guy. Appreciate it.
All right. I'll see you.
Little Robbie Grenga, man. Salute to him. My buddy says his name's Lil Mahomes. But all right, Coach, we got Marcus, Josh Souza, Jack. Let's see who else is up in here. Dylan, Christian, Jaden, Jeff Mackey. Who you want to bring in?
Whoever you want, let's bring them all. These are this is the freshman class that I started with.
All right, so we got Chris Brennan up in here. We're gonna bring Dylan up in here, man. We'll get a couple of guys in, and then a few more can fit in. Welcome, guys, man. The Ponaganset Chiefs that everyone's talking about, man. The young guys, man. How you guys doing? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing pretty good.
Excellent. Welcome. We'll go one at a. Excellent, man. We'll start.
Good. Thank you.
There we go. We'll start one at a time. Let me know your name, your position. We'll start with Chris up here. That's next to Coach Cook. Chris Brennan. He'll tell you his name. But Chris, welcome to the show.
Hi. My name is Chris Brennan, and I'm the quarterback and the free safety.
Quarterback, free safety, and you get some. I've been hearing your name. You know, of course, with Bacala and Marcus Carpenter. You know, we're always hearing them names, but I started hearing your name, of course. You know, how do you like playing for Coach Cook?
I love it. I wouldn't want to do it with any other coach.
Hey, nice. You know, how do you feel about that, Coach?
Yeah, no, I'm flattered. Chris is a hard worker, puts his time in, and it's all about him right now. It's all about all our seniors.
You know what? That's what it definitely is about. Now, guys, I told Coach Cook, and you might even know, his brother got a championship trophy this year, and I don't think he's going to be able to go to his family dinner if you guys can't help him get a championship trophy, man. So
It'll be tough.
Are you going to help him get that?
Yes, sir.
There we go. Mackie, you could step up next. You know, tell us, you know, how you like playing for Coach Cook. What do you do for Ponaganset?
Yeah, so I play center, and I love playing for Coach Cook. Coming from Titans, we weren't the best team, but it's definitely nice coming for Coach Cook, getting to work hard and play some good football.
Nice, yeah. Coach Cook's definitely getting it done. How do you like playing up there in front of that Ponaganset crowd? They get pretty excited up there at Ponaganset.
Oh yeah, it's great. We got a good student section this year. A lot of our fellow seniors come out now to support, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of noise on Friday nights.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Ponaganset brings the noise on Friday nights. We all know that. They get very, very excited, man.
We tell
Dylan,
the kids we're the only show in town. Everyone has to come support.
That's right. Definitely come support them local football games, Ponaganset football games. The only show in town, so there's no reason for nobody not to be there, right, Coach?
That's what we're trying for.
All right, man. We'll jump over to Dylan Lord. I like that name, man. The Lord of the Gridiron.
Well, I'm Dylan Lord, and I play running back and D tackle, but with our team this year, I will not be getting any reps at all, just because Nick Bacala and Marcus Carpenter are just the best backs in the state, and I wouldn't want to be backups for anyone else.
You know what? Speaking of that, to have a great championship team, you got to have great backups. You got to have a great scout team. Salute to all the scout players. Salute to all the guys, Coach, that don't really get a chance to be named every week, that we don't get a chance to see them on the local newspaper's top 20 list or.
Well, just so you know, Dylan Lord's famous.
Oh, you're famous,
he's famous in Ponaganset. He's famous for all the other teams that we play. He's our heart and soul of the team. He's the one that keeps us all going. Dylan Lord's the man.
D Money.
How do you feel about that? D Money in the house.
I'm honestly flattered. I really am. It means a lot to hear that from my coaches and my fellow players who I consider brothers, and that they even think of me as the emotional leader, I guess. I'm just passionate about football and the team itself. I'm just happy I went to Ponaganset and got the experience I was able to get.
Yeah, that's how do you feel about hearing them nice words, Coach?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We have some of the best kids on our team, not only on the field, but in the classroom community. So, I don't expect any different from any one of our boys.
Nice, man. The next one up in here is, let's see, Sal and Tyler, man. They're coming in together. Are these guys brothers?
No.
Or they just hang out with each other a lot? What's up, guys, man?
What's up?
Tell me your experience playing for Ponaganset, your experience with Coach Cook, and what are you looking forward as we go on for the rest of the season?
I transferred in my sophomore year from Pilgrim to play for Coach Cook. It's a great experience. He's my guy. I love him as a coach. That's my guy.
For me, I never played football before high school, and I just decided to try out for the team my freshman year because I didn't know if there were tryouts or not. And then I started, and after my freshman year, I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. And then something brought me back sophomore year. Coach just came up to me in the hallway or something when he started working at school. Was like, "Hey, you playing this year?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so." And then it kind of went from there, and that's kind of how I fell in love with the game. So yeah, Coach Cook brought me the love for this game. So he's a dude.
He's a dude, Coach, man. Your guys are ride or die, huh?
Yeah, we're a big family.
I mean,
came from nothing. Every kid that's out here, every student athlete that's here right now. When we all showed up, Ponaganset was, I think, 44th out of 45th, ranked 10th in the state, and because of their hard work, dedication, we're where we are right now, and everyone's, well, you know what's going on with us, Mikey.
Oh, I know. Nothing really. One of the comments said, Jeff is always eating. Is that how I say his name? Oh, there you go.
That's Big Sexy.
He said he's always eating, man. Salute to all your great coaches, Coach. Can we take a minute to mention a couple of them?
Yeah, so the coaching staff that we've actually been together for years and years. So us going from one school to another, it's, some coaching staffs get together and they have to actually gel. We didn't have to do that because, we've been together. We went from Smithfield together, Coach Sasso, Coach Montella. We have Coach Dame. I coached with Coach Dame at Cranston East and Edgewood Eagles youth football over 20 years ago. And a few years he came back and, he's a great coach for us too. Huge asset. And we have Chris O'Donnell, who's unbelievable. Coach Kalenda, who handles all of every time the boys get in trouble. Anytime there's an issue, Coach Kalenda to the rescue.
I figure with a name like Kalenda, he has to deal with the kids that be getting in trouble, huh?
He's the man.
Salute to Coach Kalenda. Nick Bacala, somebody that comes on screen eating. So not only your center eats, you got Nick Bacala, comes on. Welcome, Nick. How you doing?
Oh, they're together.
Of course. There you go. Birds of a feather flock together. Not bad. Welcome, man. Welcome to the show. How do you like playing for Coach?
It's a good experience. Oh God, I can hear double. Anyway, it's a good experience to play with a coach that knows what he's doing. Even though I had great coaches coming up from Pee Wee since I've played since I was 8, I've just always had good coaches all around.
You like getting that ball a lot. You like running the ball because constantly I hear your name coming up. Oh, you gotta check out that Bacala kid, Bacala. You get the coolest name on around too, Bacala. It's just nice to say. Cool name.
Thank you. I
Where
used
you-
to get that. People, I don't know why people always like my name. It's mad weird, to be honest.
I think it's the way it's pronounced.
I do like getting the ball from Coach Cook. He allows me to play my best defense and offense and he's a great role model on and off the field.
Yeah, salute to Coach Cook, doing, leader of men. And Coach, you said a couple of years ago you was where Situate is today. You were struggling program, trying to find out who you really are. And, and you put in the work 4 years later, you're challenging for a Super Bowl. Your favorite right now, unless you listen to what one of your players said, you guys are the underdogs. Your favorite to at least make it, but you have to play these games. And how important is it for these kids to keep their head on straight and know that this game is not promised?
They know we talk about it every practice, and they're all dedicated, and they are all of them are focused. And again, since we've been here, with this team, our freshman class, we've gone to the semifinal game each year, and last season to the Super Bowl, and we've come up short every year. So I'm sure that's a driving factor in every single player that we have this year.
And it definitely, you get reminded of that all too easy, that you make it all the way, and you make it to that stage, and just not to get that trophy is has to be a bummer.
Yeah, not only myself, but every coach reminds the all the student athletes every single practice after at our team meetings, everything, just what happened to us, and we just have to keep working hard, and they are. And this is the first year, I think, we're an actual team. Everyone's gelled together, and it's just great to coach these guys this year.
Yeah, maybe you'll be one of the teams. 401 Strength and Fitness, the podcast, and a couple of supporters. We're getting together, and we're going to supply each Super Bowl team this year with a real trophy. Respect to what the league gives you guys, but I think for all your hard work, that a Super Bowl team needs a Super Bowl trophy. So hopefully you guys will be one of the teams that will be presenting with a trophy this season, Coach.
I hope so. We appreciate everything you do for all the teams in the state. Everybody.
Another name that resonates around football, my guy Najee Barrows over there. Adam is coaching, and you have one, a student of Barrows. So many Barrows around football right now. Welcome. How do you say that?
My name is Matthias.
Matthias. I like
Barrows.
That name.
Thank you. I hear it's very godlike, is what everybody tells me.
Yes, I was gonna say it's biblical, but godlike. Yeah. And it looks like Adam says every one of you guys is ugly.
I don't know why he's talking.
At least I'm not bald.
Yeah, facts. No cap. Looks like I'm
let me make sure I got everybody up here. Let's see. There's also there we go, Josh.
Not you, Coach Cook, though.
Yeah, Coach Cook. Yeah, he's definitely the prettiest one up there.
We love your polished head.
I'm waxing
you
it
guys,
as soon as we win the Super Bowl. If we win the Super Bowl. If we win.
You guys gotta give him the nice Gatorade shower if you guys win. But Matthias, man, what do you do for Ponaganset, and what do you like playing for Coach Cook? What do you like about him?
Okay, so I'll start off first of all with what I do. I'm a wide receiver, and I'm the stalk blocking tight end. I'm probably I wouldn't hype myself up that bad, but I like to say that I'm really good at stalk blocking. That's one of my main things for the team is when I stalk block. Block for Marcus and Bach, I open up holes and do what I gotta do. I do grunt work with the boys.
And you definitely got the confidence of the Barrows family. You know what I mean? Salute to Najee. I love the enthusiasm that Najee Barrows has.
I
definitely
coached Najee when he was in high school.
Did you?
Yep.
He's actually in the audience listening to you.
I just saw him pop up. Yep. What's up, Nige?
Yeah, I love the excitement, the energy Najee brings to Westerly, and I think every team needs somebody like a Najee Barrows with his type of excitement, his type of commitment, doing great things with Coach Dunbar.
He brings I work out with him all the time. He brings a different kind of energy every day.
That's that Beast Coast type stuff, right?
Beast Coast, yes, sir.
That's that Beast Coast feel. So salute to everybody. It's cool that I can get like up to 8-10 people up in here. I want to make sure I get everybody.
Can we get our other running back in here with is Box still in here?
Here we go. Let me see. I gotta get somebody. Well, if anybody had the chance to come in, I guess once they get out, I can get somebody else up in here. Najee said Cook is a hell of a coach. Let me take somebody down. Let's see. All right, we'll remove. Hang on. There we go. This should be Marcus the man. Marcus Carpenter, you in the room?
Guys, if you're going to be in, turn your cameras on.
There we go. We want to see them gorgeous faces. What Coach Barrows says that you guys are all ugly.
Yeah, man.
There we go, man. It's the man, the mid, Marcus Carpenter. How you doing? Welcome.
How you doing?
All right. What do you like playing about Coach Cook for? You know, and what's your favorite thing about being in the Ponaganset program?
Nah, he's a good coach. It's a good team.
Yeah, no, great team. You know, I'm sure with you, Bacala, you guys running the ball. I see you guys breaking into them big holes. Them 40, 50-yard runs. Look, another guy eating, Coach. They all got to eat up there, Ponaganset.
Yeah, it's dinner time.
That's it. Nah, eat. Definitely eat, man. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck. Are you a senior this year, Marcus?
Yep, sadly.
Sadly. So, you have plans to go on to college?
I want to go work, but Coach Cook's trying to make me.
Nope, he's going to school. He can work his entire life.
That's right. You have to go to school, learn the first 20 years of your life, earn the next 20. So it looks like Adam said, I wish I was a coach. I'm just a hype man. It looks like the Barrows family is great at being a hype man. Man, Najee caused so much hype up there. Barrington, I don't think the Barrington coach wanted to shake anyone's hand after the game, man. Souza and Najee for getting people, that salt and vinegar that he be spreading, But Nick, how you doing? Welcome.
How's it going?
All right. I thought he was a coach with all the facial hair, Coach.
Yeah. Let me tell you, this guy right here, he's he might average at least 4 sacks a game. He's probably one of the best D linemen in the state by far, and unbelievable player and a great young man.
He's a whack job.
Yes,
hey, there
that's
you
why we love
go.
him.
So what do you like about playing for Ponaganset, and how do you really feel about Coach Cook? Be careful.
How do I really
you still
feel
need
about
playing time.
I need to stay in that. How do I really feel about Coach Cook? I love Coach Cook.
Good answer.
I'd say I love that guy. He's great. He knows his stuff. He came in and he took the iffy football team and he made us something better than what we were. Really.
I like this kid, Coach.
He's the man.
You know what I mean? Like, he ain't holding back. He said he took that iffy football team and he made us something.
Yeah, they were like, we walk in and now we're kind of winning,
No, you ain't kind of winning. You winning.
We're winning.
You're winning. You definitely handling it. And good luck coming up this next couple of weeks. You have a football game coming up. Your first playoff game. This season anyway. So you have to be ready. Who do you guys want to play? Like, who do you really itching to play out of the people? I know you just want to play whoever steps in front of us. Yeah, there you go. Anybody that you guys on the schedule? What do we have? There's EWG still live, Smithfield, PCD. Name some of the other teams. Davies. Who do you guys? You want to see Davies, huh?
I'll see Davies. I think Davies would be fun to play again.
There you go. So Davies, it is, man. We'll see, man. Because PCD looks pretty strong right now. I don't think Davies had much of an answer for PCD the last time they met, but so many great teams in Division 4. They're all great, and yeah. So I just can't wait to see you guys play on in the next couple of weeks coming up for sure, Coach.
Yeah, we have Christian. I see Christian Plouffe is here. I think he started as a freshman for us. He's inside linebacker, offensive guard, moved him to tackle. He can play anywhere on our offensive line and really defensively too, except for like safety. We're not going to go there with him, but another great athlete who just helped change the program. Josh Souza, he's a junior for us. He's another linebacker, DN, and offensive guard. John Zamorano, he's a senior. Also, again, all these guys have started for us since they've been freshmen. Blessed with the great freshman class, just like we have again this year. And John, he was actually our fullback last year. And even though we try and get him reps there, he's our starting offensive guy. He's one of our best offensive linemen now, moved from fullback and another defensive end tackle he can play, and linebacker, who does a great job. And got Jack Spitch, who's a sophomore for us, who starts at defensive tackle and offensive tackle, who's we lost a big time offensive tackle last year, and Jack walked in and we really didn't miss a beat. Every play we have, they work hard, and it's a privilege to coach them.
Yeah, and I gotta say, when you lost that lineman last season, I was saying, wow, Ponaganset might be in a little bit of trouble, and you guys handled your own. Yeah, I mean, all season long, putting up great numbers, and I know how tough that could be Monday morning, Coach. Getting all them phone calls. But you have to play the guys you have. I spoke with Coach Pennington about it the other day and he says, I put my guys out on the field and they have to stop what the offense puts out there, and vice versa. So you can only do what you have.
So every game, just about every game, except I think the Davies game, because there was an injury, it got held up for a long time, but just about every game, our freshman team has been in the third quarter. So our younger guys are getting some good reps, which, it hurts, some of our other kids just because everyone's looking for stats. But as an overall team, everyone is getting a ton of work, and, that's what's going to make us better next year.
Yeah, next year, I'm thinking you guys are going to end up in Division 3, and no matter where they put you guys, I'm sure you're going to welcome the challenge, Coach. Are you ready for that, if that's what your cards show?
Yep, we'll play wherever they put us. We're gonna play.
He said we'll play anywhere. You know what I mean? Bring them on. I'll tell you what. Everybody was screaming. I heard teams that you're not even in their division was saying, "Bring on Pono." Like everybody wanted a piece of Ponaganset today and this season. And hopefully you guys can go on and finish the rest of the season and tell the great story. Let's see. Did we get everybody? We had Josh Souza here.
I think Josh is doing his homework.
Good boy, Josh. There you go. Yep, that's right. That's class time in Zipoli. Yep.
Oh, I didn't see my man Jaden Sayre there.
Let's see. Let me see if I got him on the.
He ain't doing his homework.
Nope.
Oh yeah, here we go. He's in here. Where is he? He's right. Should be here somewhere. Give me 1 second to find him. Maybe I gotta pull somebody.
Yeah, Jaden Sayre's a legend.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull somebody down. 1 minute and try to get him up. There he is. There he is. Man. What's up, man? You're the legend, huh?
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
He said, I guess. Coach Cook said I'm a legend. I guess I must be if the coach says it. How do you feel about playing for Coach Cook?
I love it. He's a good coach. He welcomes all of us, and he's taught me a lot.
Coach, I feel they want to just go off camera and say like, "Yo, Coach Cook is definitely the man." Yeah, I mean, I love what Coach Cook brings to the table. You know, I like when he comes on the podcast. When he comes on, you know, busy guy up there at Ponaganset. You know, but I definitely who wants to go to college next season?
All our seniors are going.
All he said they're all going. They don't have coach. These are like your kids now. He said they're all going.
Yep,
It's not a question.
We're working on our juniors now.
He puts up with all you guys BS, man. Salute to Adam Barros, you know. Yes.
Yeah, Adam knows.
It's not easy being a head coach. Everybody wants that head coach gig until they have to put on the crown.
Yep, absolutely. It's tough. It's tough and it's rewarding at the same time. But we have a this is the best group I've had in years.
I think we got to get Coach Cook, like when you guys win, you got to get him the king hat. You know what I mean? The nice crown.
Don't get it going, Mike. Don't get it going.
You know, salute to Coach Cook, man. Salute to all you guys. Let's see. There's another comment. You know, Jason Payne. He's always been. He was on last night when we were talking about Division III having their Super Bowl on a Friday. You know, hopefully the league can straighten that out because we can't have Super Bowls on a Friday night. It's just, I don't know.
No.
It just don't make sense to me. Yes, WWE belt for Coach Cook. Definitely. Definitely, man. But Coach Cook, I think we got everybody up in here. If we didn't, just speak up, guys. If you didn't have a chance to, let's see. Yep, we pretty much
in the waiting room, I think.
I think I got. Let me see. Let's see. Anyone in the waiting room? Let me make sure. No, but I think everybody is up in here. Yeah, it says that you all are up in here. Let me pull myself down and see.
Christian, you were quiet.
Yeah, this is awkward.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Greg Moji.
This is the special teams guru.
Yeah, I take pride in special teams.
Jeff, stop being an ass. I don't think he really cares.
No, he doesn't.
There they go.
Why don't you all just go on one thing?
Did you guys kick Mikey out?
I kicked myself out. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you are.
There we go. We back.
I know one thing I wanted to bring up tonight, and it has nothing to do with any of our student athletes. But what we tried to do this year, and I think be a great idea, is, you know, when you're getting ready for Thanksgiving, really you want to try and get your seniors in. And again, it goes back to that scout team and all those kids who don't even have a game anymore, those young players. They're there every night. We tried to start this year, but Burrowville said they couldn't do it this year. We want to try and have a Thanksgiving Day game for our JV, for our Froshmore team, whatever it is, the Monday before we play. So if any teams out there, you know, this year, next year, whatever is, you know, thinks that's a good idea and willing to try and do that, we'd like to try and get that started so that our younger players have something to practice for and play for also.
That's a great idea, Coach. You know, I mentioned that to the Westerly Stonington because, you know, historically, and I'm proud to be part of that Rhode Island history. They have one of the longest rivalries in our nation's history. They've been playing since 1911 consecutively. Right. You know, so, and I mentioned that maybe we should get a JV game going on, or, you know, and the Freshmore thing, I just think that's too many teams right now. A lot of teams struggle to feed to put kids on the field, but that is a great idea. To have it on a Monday or whatever, have yes,
Yeah.
coach. So if anybody wants to do that, definitely reach out to Coach Cook. You have a lot of great coaches coming into the system, what Coach Pive is doing up there at North Smithfield, taking over for West Pennington. West Pennington go over there playing, took over the West Warwick job. But so many great coaches,
two great
man.
guys.
Guys, anybody you want to give any shout outs to? Anybody say hi to Mom? He said, nah.
Everyone said no.
They're like, nah. Mom's
They're just
good.
happy. They're happy there's no school tomorrow, but we have 10 a.m. practice, so they all better be there.
Hey, 10 a.m. I remember Coach Miranda doubles 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. Like, oh my God, it was torture. And let me tell you, like, them hard coaches, them voluntary workouts is what shows for them. They see, the kids showing up for them voluntary workouts, but tomorrow's not voluntary, is it, Coach?
I got a
No,
shout
sir.
out.
Who
got? Just shout out?
My mom told me to tell you to shout out my mom by taking pictures.
Yes, the picture lady. We got to have someone taking pictures.
If
shout out
to gonna do it. I'm shouting out my mom as well. Shout out to Holly Viner. Jeff, you want to shout out my mom?
There you go. The mom's getting
Shout
some
out
love.
to my mom. Shout out my dad too, Chris Viner, cool guy, love him.
Alicia Plouffe always be making the concession stand foods.
The burger's stupid.
Splendid.
Crystal, the picture guru.
Yeah.
And shout out to Robbie. He checked out early to give room for you guys all to get up in here. But shout out to, how about the guys that line the field for you guys to get them games in? A lot of people that we don't see that get the fields ready, the maintenance crews, who washes your uniforms for you, get them things looking all shiny. Them teachers that are helping you get them great grades.
There's no school like Ponaganset. It's one big family. And unless you go to Ponaganset, you play, you're a student athlete, you play, you're in the school, you can't experience until you're actually part of it.
JB, whose real name is Josh Brennan, this guy should be Central Falls Hall of Fame. Josh Brennan, he's still playing football now, but I want to congratulate him on his brand new baby girl, new addition to the Rhode Island football community, because we all a family. We got to keep this football community tight. Here's a guy that's always pulling for the young kids, and Central Falls, wake up, put this guy in your Hall of Fame. And maybe one day you guys can be in your respected school's Hall of Fame. It's a great honor.
Absolutely. We actually have a coach, Anthony Sasso, who's actually in the Ponaganset Hall of Fame. And we've been coaching together for at least 10 years now. And he's the hype man. He's the heart and soul of our coaching staff.
You got to have them hype guys, man. You got Adam, another hype guy. So you have another coach that said, "Congratulations, entering the Hall of Fame." What an honor it is, Coach. We have so many great coaches that came through these Rhode Island football ranks, and a lot of people that we don't even really get to mention. The Coach Stores, the Coach Bells, guys that we might not see anymore, but they're still around the game. I could see Coach Store every week. I could see him at a Wesley game. But salute to them coaches that paved the way before us, and maybe some of these kids will pave the way later, Coach, as far as coming back and being a coach for Ponaganset.
Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be. We have some smart athletes. There will be, and everywhere. Thank God for the other coaches, like you mentioned, Coach Store, Bell, everybody. Done a lot for the game, and I think Rhode Island high school football is on its way up because of a lot of things that they did years past.
Congratulations to baby brother coach, man. You got to be proud of Michael.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a grinder.
Your sister is an advocate for you, man. She texted me one day. I don't like when people talk about my brothers.
Do not get on her bad side.
Salute to her, man. Yeah, she said, I don't like when people talk about my brothers. But you have a pretty tight family as far as like big football community family.
Yep, just about everyone in the family played and coached. My
Now
uncles
she's a
coached,
coach,
cousins.
right? Your
She's
sister's a
cheerleading
coach.
coach. Yep,
And Arthur is your cousin?
cousin. Yep, his father was a coach. My almost all my cousins coach. It's a big family thing. So if you sit down at the table and you're the loser as a coach, have the worst record, there's a whole bunch of stuff you're gonna have to deal with for the entire dinner.
And so I say, guys, you better win him a Super Bowl. Because his little brother just won one last week. So you know how that goes when little brother wins something over big brother, right? So you got to help Coach Cook get that Super Bowl trophy.
I know Souza's ready.
All right, let's get Josh. Is it Josh, right?
Yeah.
There we go. What's up, Josh, man? How we doing?
Good.
Welcome to the show. How do you like playing for Coach Cook?
It's great.
What position do you play?
I play D-end and guard.
Nice, man. And what's your favorite thing about playing on that gridiron, man? Like, what do you like to do? A lot of people like the impact. You like the hit in. Of course, we all like to win. I know you like to eat. You guys all like to eat, it seems, over there at Ponaganset.
I like to eat.
He said, I like to eat and hit people. Yeah, salute to you guys, man. Do you have a favorite football movie?
Not really.
He said they're all good. How about you, Coach?
Remember the Titans.
That's actually a good one. Pretty funny one. I watched one today. It was an older one. I love the assistant coach. I got to get the name of it. I was watching on Crackle. But the assistant coach, he had no filter, man. It's great when your assistant coach has no filter and just says things, That's why I can't make a coach, because I say things too much.
We have some of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely, man. But NFL favorite teams, anybody? Josh, while we're talking to you, who's your favorite NFL team?
I like the Patriots the most.
Nice. Are you upset Tom Brady left?
Not really.
Coach Cook is an animal. I bet this has to be, if I would guess, I can't even see the name, but I bet that's probably Coach Fulton. I would just guess. Yeah, I mean, salute to Coach Fulton. How do you like about him as a brother coach? I know you guys met a few years back, and it seemed that you and Coach Fulton seemed to hit it off pretty good, Coach.
Yeah, he's passionate, about his program, and not just his program, Rhode Island High School football, youth football, in general. He's a great guy. We go bounce ideas back and forth together, and he's a good friend now.
Somebody actually put Coach Jumbo. So
my man Jumbo, EP,
Oh.
Coach EP. Yep.
Oh, yo, salute to
another
what?
great coach. Yep.
I gotta say, salute to what EP did last week against Central, because I gave down.
That was a close one.
They came out of that game, and I thought Central was gonna eat East Providence up. I mean, East Providence is still young; they're still growing, and I'm always gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But
Yep.
I was just so salute to East Providence for being able to hang in there with Central Knights, because Coach Washington has them Central boys ready.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. So does the EP staff now. It's starting to get those boys believing in the system and what they're doing, and it's showing now.
They got that beautiful, beautiful home field up there at East Providence. And we were talking, let me see, this is 7-6 with a minute left in the fourth. Central punched it in late. We hung tough. Yes, no, definitely. And I'm not Coach Jumbo. I'm gonna tell you, I was very surprised. I really thought that the skull is going to be much different. It actually showed me a lot of what East Providence is representing right now.
Future's bright.
Yeah, I mean, I've been, I love the field that they have up there. And East Providence, from what I remember, were always a contender, Coach. Coming up, growing up, East Providence Townies was always a threat. Let's see.
Yep. They always have a football factory, and they'll be back.
Oh yeah, definitely. They have that beautiful place. Their guy Eric Rube is begging for a box seat though. You got to give him a box seat. He wants a box seat up there.
I want a box seat over there too.
You know what? We all want box seats somewhere. How about turf field? Do you guys have a chance ever to get a turf field?
It's not even really discussed. That's way over my pay grade.
Yeah, I mean, salute to North Providence. They're going to be getting one. Would you guys rather play on turf, or do you prefer to play on grass? Anybody can.
Me personally, I love grass if it's maintained. If you can't maintain it, then get the turf like everyone else is.
Somebody said I wouldn't give him shit. Okay. I like turf, and that's the problem. The maintenance with the grass, you just can't keep up with grass anymore, as much as everybody's on the fields, who's playing football on it. And turf field, a lot of towns seems to be making revenue off their turf field. So, salute to North Providence for getting turf. And
absolutely.
I think soon we are going to see. Look at that. Uncle Felix says hello.
What's up, Uncle Felix?
Now, if you guys know, Uncle Felix runs Rhode Island Ranked page. And Rhode Island Ranked, what they do is they go off a lot of Max Prep stats and stuff, and they do the top 3 players of the week. Every week it's done on Instagram. You can go over there and check it out. It's called Rhode Island Ranked. Felix does a lot of great stuff. He actually had a comment. I love Pierce is an old school townie, so I got to say natural gas, but our new turf faculty is top notch. No, that place in East Providence is beautiful.
Oh, it is beautiful. I love Pierce Field too.
Yeah, so definitely check out Rhode Island Rank, guys. You can actually Felix will communicate with you. He does a lot of the top 3. He's on my show every Thursday night. He also does predictions. I tried to get him to lean towards Situate over Ponaganset a couple of weeks ago, but he just wasn't having it. He wasn't being persuaded. I put up a good argument, Coach, and he just wasn't hearing it. But salute to Uncle Felix. He does great predictions every Thursday night. You guys should tune in. But Coach, man, thank you. I really appreciate you and all your guys for coming on. Coach Cook, I see the Smithfield High School picture behind you. Is that where you played?
No, that's we coached there. The whole staff that's at Ponaganset now. We coached there at Smithfield when they won their first championship also.
There's a team that came on strong that's still trying to hold on. They're going to be there. They lose the second seed, I believe, right? Did PCD end up grabbing the second seed?
Yep, they did.
Salute to PCD. I did not see that. I didn't see that coming, Coach.
Yeah, they're playing well. They have a great coaching staff and head coach also.
And it's funny because PCD was in the process of hiring Coach Na, who's Bishop Hendricken, Coach Nadeem Robinson. Things fell flat for him. So their coach that left last season goes to LaSalle, comes back, and, does the honorable thing because they needed a coach. I don't think anybody wanted that PCD job. And look, they totally turned the corner. PCD's playing good football like they were a few years ago when they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. There'll be coaches knocking on the door now.
So, Coach, you must have some young guys coming in soon, huh? As soon as this season's over, you'll be getting ready for your next freshman class. So thank you to Ponaganset High School football program for coming on. Thank you to all the parents. Coach Cook, good luck. Hopefully we'll talk after your next playoff game. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Shout out to Robbie, that came on earlier. My guy calls him Little Mahomes. He came on real quick. It's funny. He was
You'll
eating
see him
too.
go next year.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think you're going to develop into a decent quarterback?
Oh, absolutely. He already is. He's played in almost every varsity game so far.
Yes, I actually heard that. And when my friend started mentioning him, he said, "Oh, you should see if you can get him to come on." I said, I know the coach kind of. I said I can I can give the coach a call. But salute to you, man. I love your passion. I love what you do up there in Ponaganset. And from what I hear, it's not an easy gig.
No, we appreciate it. Appreciate everything that you do. Keep all the high school teams here in Rhode Island on the map.
I had to work this year, Coach. You guys made me work, man. It was a lot of work. I really have to say, and so many great sponsors. But listen, this is the goal. To be able to play like this guy, Xavier Truss, coming out of Rhode Island, playing Georgia Bulldogs. But that is the goal at the end of the day. Salute to all my Rhode Island dogs out there. I tell people 401 can ball.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, Coach, man. Yes, definitely, man. Thank you to you and your men.
Thank you.
I appreciate everybody coming on. And Coach, hopefully we'll talk next week after your game.
I appreciate it.
All right, man. Coach Jimmy Cook doing his thing over there in Ponaganset, man. Congratulations, Michael. Michael Cook for his Super Bowl. All the youth programs. That's right. On to regionals, man. Nobody works harder than the Cooks in youth football. So thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well. Coach Jimmy Cook, man, thank you for coming on Ponaganset. Shout out to their future quarterback, Robbie Grenga, doing his thing, a.k.a. Lil Mahomes. Shout out to my guy, Rob Rin, who made this happen. Thank you. I love what Rob's doing. Great guy. Really cares about the kids. Coach Cook really cares about the kids. Coach Najee Barrows, salute to you. Doing great things. We have a better hype man than Najee Barrows, and it seems like it's boiling right over to Adam. You might have checked my show out last night where I kind of went in on the Interscholastic League for taking a Division III Super Bowl and moving it to a Friday. Who wants to play a Super Bowl on a Friday, man? Call the Interscholastic League, please, and tell them to let Division III have their Super Bowl with everyone else. They want to replace that with a Division I semifinals matchup. We can have the Division, I'll tell you what, let's have the Division I semifinals game at East Providence, right? What a nice place, show off their stadium. So East Providence, call, let's make that happen, right? Because Division III, any Super Bowl should be held on a Saturday or Sunday. It's just not right to have any Super Bowl on a school day. It's not right for the kids, everything that goes in. It's not right for the coach to have to come out of a day's work, prepare for a Super Bowl. Tomorrow, Rhode Island Ranked, check that out with Uncle Felix doing his thing, man. But I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Shout out to the people that make this possible, man. Voice Sports, they on every Tuesday night. Definitely check them out. My man Wayne Matthews doing a lot for youth football. You're looking to buy a house? You're looking to move up to Ponaganset, enroll your kid in that school? Call Mark Wright first, the Presidential Award winner. See, I support people that support youth sports. Some people say, Mike, you pick and choose who comes on your show. That's right. It's my platform. I built it. I can do that. But definitely, if you're going to move, and move to a good school district, right, that has a great football program, but call Mark Wright first. And listen, if you want to go to college, right, who gets it done like R&R Elite Recruits, become part of the R&R family, give Ronnie and his team a call right now. R&R doing great things. And we all know I got to give it up to my guy, Ruby Tuesday. Go check out my guy, Eric Ruby. Ruby Tuesday. You know what they say, you can't copy respect. And I try to tell Eric, right, be the originator and not the imitators. I got to show my guy, Eric Rube, some love. I appreciate the ones that appreciate me. But thank you, everybody. Some great games this week. Tolman in the playoffs. Tolman and Costco. Who will win that matchup? Wesley St. Ray's, another great game. Some good Division 1 matchups this week, man. And yeah, we've been on, Rob. I'll definitely replay it back. There was a lot of kids on, so we made room for everybody. But guys, I gotta get ready. Got a lot of work to do tonight, man. But thank you, everybody, and we'll be back tomorrow with Rhode Island Ranked.
But y'all thought we was done, and we ain't never done. It's Mr. Spin Your Block. Yeah, it's the remix, and I got some shooters with.
Can We Keep It Real Podcast Network. Shout out to Can We Keep It Real Podcast.
You nervous with butterflies in your stomach, don't try to intimidate me, you couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work, he ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship. I
gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.